So, as I started your reading, Hopeless Place by Rihanna is playing. And maybe for some of you guys would just, because I keep hearing hopeless place, right? Some of you guys may be lacking faith at this time, questioning God at this time. You could be just really doubting the universe and how things are not in your favor at this time. And you could be asking, like, why now? Why? And instead of asking why don't you ask God, what is it that you are trying to, what are you trying to show me? What is it that I need to work on? What is it that I need to do to get myself out of this feeling, out of this situation? Some of you are praying for certain results. Why don't you pray to believe in yourself again, or to have that faith again, or to receive the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding of why you're going through what you're going through? Because clearly there's a lesson that needs to be learned. Okay. For others of you, you could have Capricorn, prominent Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placements in your natal chart, or you could be a business owner, or you could be really just, because this is like the opposite. Like, one person may have lost everything and wondering why things are happening the way they happen, and then there's another person that is abundant and doing things that they need to do. And what's the saying? You're basically enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay. And for others of you, you are single, ready to mingle, in the energy of I could do bad by my damn self. And you do your best when you're single. Like, literally, some of you are realizing that you do better when you are single. You make the most money when you are single. You make the most connections when you're single. You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor even more when you're single. So for some of you, you are in your heads about a lot of things, whether it's good or bad. But what's the 411? Yeah, some of you, you're moving forward, not in a relationship anymore. You've made up your mind. You said, you know what? I need to focus on my castle. It's like a man saying, let me sit here and build this castle. Let me get my finances in order. Let me do what I need to do so that when I am fully secure within myself, prepared, like, you're preparing yourself to have a queen. You're prepared to have a family. Like, you're preparing yourself for this, but you know that you cannot do this in a relationship. There's a need for, and a horn just honked just now. I don't know if you heard it, but there's a need for you to prepare yourself for a wife, prepare yourself to be a husband, prepare yourself to be a father or a mother. Like, you're in preparation, I'm hearing. And there's no need for you to have the distraction of a relationship at this time. And you could be questioning, like, should I stay in a relationship? Should I get into a relationship? Should I continue focusing on myself? And there may be an energy of you being single for right now so that you can make the best decisions for yourself. Because when you're in a relationship, a lot of times you end up thinking about the other person. Is this right for the both of us? When really you should be making decisions just for yourself. Okay. Again, energy of why things are happening, because some of you are dealing with people that are blocking your blessings. And instead of you doing the work and doing the healing that you should have been doing, you chose to hop into a relationship. You chose to move forward in a situation, and then you're questioning why. Why? Because you chose the easy way out versus being alone for a little while. Because on this healing journey, you're going to go through a period of singlehoodness. If that's even a word. You're going to be single for a little while, basically. God's going to put you in a corner. Not literally in a corner, but God's going to put you in hermit mode where it's just you and him or her or spirit or Allah, whatever you want to believe in. It's just going to be you and only you. Okay? For my single people, you having fun right now. You're entertaining people. You're learning how to actually date. Date does not equate to having sex, okay? Dating is literally that. Whether you're paying for the date, they're paying for the date. You're both paying for the date and going Dutch, whatever it is, okay, that you're doing, because it's your life, your lifestyle, right? You are having fun with it. Or at least you need to learn how to have fun being single, okay? Because being single, you get to go home by yourself in your own energy, woo-sa. And then if you want to entertain people, you can entertain people. If you don't, you don't. But guess what? You're embracing your own energy and receiving all types of blessings with it. You over here wondering why certain things ain't happening. It's because you need to be a little single for a little while. You could be thinking about this, okay? For some of you, you ended up in a relationship with someone, got someone pregnant, and you ain't even want to be in this relationship. But because you didn't take the time to do the work and heal, guess what? You had to learn a major lesson. Especially if you got Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy, Capricorn rising, okay? You got into an unrequited relationship and got somebody pregnant. Now you don't want to be in the relationship, but you still got to deal with this person because you got a kid with this person. And that's the lesson that needed to be learned, that you needed to be by yourself for a little while. You needed to learn how to strap up. You needed to learn how to be celibate for a little while, for some of you. For others of you, you know, you may have been in the energy of lacking faith, but I feel like you're finally moving forward. You're not moving forward, but you're moving slowly forward. And as you continue to ask the right questions, continuing to pray in great detail, it's going to put you into that energy of that fast forward movement, of getting out of that stuck and stagnant energy, and you're going to start believing back in your faith again, okay? But there's a need for you to keep pushing even when things are not going your way. Even when you're questioning God, you still do what you're supposed to do and what you need to do for yourself. Even when you're doubting yourself, still do it. Even when you're crying, still do it. Even when you're angry and frustrated, still do it. Do what you need to do. Okay? For others of you, yeah, you're not feeling like you're in your divine masculine energy. Okay? For some of my males here. Because you ended up in an unrequited situation here. And you're not feeling like your best self. And now you're over here feeling like you're leaving your child. But the thing is, you need to stay present in this child's life, whether you're going through ups and downs or not. At the end of the day, all a kid wants is your attention. So you make sure you give that to them, at least. You may not have all the money in the world right now, but you need to give them that time and that attention. That is free. Time and attention is free. So you make sure you sit there and give that child that. Even if this child isn't born yet, you make sure that mother is fed. You make sure, you know, she has what she needs, as far as not what she wants. Okay, her hair and her nails getting done ain't a need, but her having fresh water, a roof over her head, and food in her stomach to nourish this baby, you want to do what you got to do, and that means you got to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Do what you got to do to make sure this baby comes into this world healthy and happy. They didn't ask to be here. You chose to do this. Because at the end of the day, the man has control of a sperm getting to an egg. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, for my single, I'm hearing that song, Single Ladies. And I'm hearing I'm hearing the song Single Ladies, but I'm seeing in my head that show Single Ladies. So you could have been listening to Queen Latifah, or you just got a group of girls and all you guys are single and mingling. Or you could be single and you were mingling with all your single girlfriends and stuff, and now you're like, okay, I hung out enough, I partied enough, it's wintertime, I'm about to lock in, I see y'all guys come the new year, okay? Type of energy, all right? You could be communicating this to them. Some of you could be Virgos, okay? Newly single for some of you, because didn't somebody get divorced in one of them shows or something like that? All right? Some of you, you have 2 kids, a teenager and a little child under the age of 12, a little girl, and you may have 2 daughters. One's a little girl and one's a teenager. Okay? For others of you, or these could be your grandchildren. Either way, you guys are doing what you need to do. Is there anything else? Yeah. Have courage and heal from the past. Okay? It's time to heal from the past. Time to have courage to heal from the past. It's time to move forward.